Hey, Melissa.
Hey, Amy.
So we have another guest with us here at the ALTA conference. I'm going to let him go ahead and introduce himself to everyone.
My name is Joe Griffith, like Andy Griffith.
There you go.
I wrote the book, How Dyslexic Benny Became a Star.
Oh, you came to our district when we were doing take flight training in Garland, and you spoke to our trainees about your book and some of the things that you kind of went through, I think, in your life as well.
Yeah, I didn't know the word dyslexia until I was actually when I met Dr. Dooley.
Yeah.
That's when I asked her what she did. She told me. I said,
Oh, wow.
Where were you when I was growing up?
Oh, my goodness.
Of course, when I grew up, they didn't know what, you're just lazy and didn't try and didn't deserve to graduate and all those things. But
that was
and that was a good asset to learn.
Yeah, well, it's that perseverance and that grit.
You learn to say, well, this is a roadblock here. I know how to get around this. And you'll be successful in life if you learn that little idea of how to get around when people are telling you can't do something.
Oh, so
I wonder how many people became very famous or very wealthy doing what someone said they shouldn't be doing.
Right. Exactly. It's that whole workaround solution.
Yeah. Just, I'll go around the other side of the street if this side doesn't work.
Yeah, exactly. Can you tell us a little bit about your book?
Well, many years ago, and the teacher had kids come in and sit around the desk, and she would read to them, and then they would leave. And 5 minutes later, another group would come in, and she'd do it within over and over again, 3 or 4 times. And but I noticed the kids never read. They just listened to her and turned the page when she turned the page. So I asked her when they left, I was kind of curious why they didn't read. And she said, well, this is part of the initial process to get them toward that. I said, well, what book would you like to have you don't have? She said, well, I like to have a book seeing them succeed. Right. I went home that day and spent 6 hours on a typewriter, or rather a computer, and wrote my first draft of Benny's book.
Oh, wow. In 6 hours.
Oh, I didn't skip lunch.
Wow.
And I normally don't skip lunch. Someone has to die, or I've got something I'm really involved in.
That's the workaround, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. I think I've had a couple of copies somewhere at my office of your book, and it's been really great. I read it to my students, and it gives them confidence in things that they didn't think they could do.
Yeah, of course, I didn't know I was dyslexic when I grew up. That wasn't such a thing. You were just lazy and you weren't trying and all that. And my stepson was dyslexic, and that showed me the effect. And I put him in a school where they had a language therapist because where he was going, they did not have one. Shamefully, but they do now.
Yeah.
Aren't you so glad to see that is available now?
Oh, yeah.
Total difference from how you grew up.
Yeah. When I grew up, no one even knew what it was.
Yeah. Right. So how did you find out?
Dr. Dooley.
Yeah.
Okay.
I met her husband, and he invited me over to their house. I was a professional speaker, and they did a big article in the Dallas paper about me, and he called me and said, I've always wanted to do what you're doing. And so then I met him, and he said, well, come over to the house for dinner. And that's how I met Beverly.
Oh,
she was getting her doctorate at that time.
Wow.
And so I became friends with her, and he's just some guy I know.
That's awesome. Wonderful. That's awesome. So if somebody wants to buy your book and they're not at the conference, how can they buy it?
Well, you can, but you can go to Learning Ally.
Okay.
It is on there.
Oh, neat.
Are you reading it?
No, they wanted a professional to read it. I wrote it, they read it. I did the hard part.
Yeah, you did.
You know what? We'll buy some copies and we'll raffle them off for those people who share our podcast.
Oh, yes.
And you'll autograph it for them?
Yes, I will.
All
for
right.
a minor fee.
All right.
What are you going to sell them for? That's what I'll charge for my autograph. You can say I'm kind of a jerk. That's what.
You don't.
Well, if that's what I got to I'll do it. So.
Wonderful. Thank you and y'all that are at home listening, we just kind of grabbed him. He had no idea this was happening. So he's doing a nice thing for us.
Yes. Thank you for coming to meet with us.
It's my pleasure, and you keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Well, you too.
Okay.
We appreciate
thanks.
it.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye, y'all.